Wow, Jilly. So long. And you finally found me on YouTube. I forgot my Korean. 안녕하세요. My goodness. I hope you have a nice weather, just like here. It's finally the leaves are losing their trees are losing their leaves. Resin. Cicada, yeah, they died long time ago. Maybe you've heard the crows crowing. Yeah, it's pure winter right now. Most insects are hibernating. I think the climate is same as yours in Seoul, or very similar. Japan looks cleaner though, really? I thought Korea was clean too. I mean, not all the places are clean. Sometimes you can see some garbage flying. Maybe it's similar culture of keeping things clean. Germany, I heard it's really clean. Poland, man, that wasn't so clean, but that was a long time ago. Who knows what they have now? Oh, air. Yeah, winter has dry air, so it's blue. And it's sunny here on this side of Japan. It's crystal clear to see Mount Fuji and other mountains, especially in the morning. But also it's really dry, so when it's windy, it gets hazy. But winter is kind of calm. I was in Vietnam a few days ago, but definitely, yeah, Vietnam for sure. For me, Vietnam, I think it's like a third world country. They still have a long way to go. Oh, so many birds singing. Actually, whole year was really dry and hot. So now it's dry too, and not hot. The river is flowing. You can smell someone is burning leaves. Burning leaves was like the smell of autumn in Europe. People would be making fires, burning leaves, putting potatoes in it, or cooking some sausages on the sticks. It's really funny that autumn has ended almost everywhere in other countries. But here, in this part of Japan, this is when actually the colors change and leaves are falling. It's really nice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, these countries here, they don't specialize in sausages or anything, but in Europe they have sausages and you can make a bonfire and enjoy the smoked taste of the meat. Oh, what is this new thing? This is something for Kokobunji Midori no Ikimono no Sumika something. Ekostaku. Ecostack. For fireflies, snakes, and birds. Better not sit on that one. Yeah. I'm hungry all the time like this. Hungry. I can never get satisfactory sausage in Japan, you know that. Anything to do with dairy, cheese, all that, ancient stuff, European stuff, it is disappointing here. Snakes, yeah. When there is water, there are always snakes. And this is natural spring. It's gushing out of there. It's a special geologic plateau and a cliff that happens here. Because of eruptions from volcanoes like Mount Fuji created these conditions. Oh, look at that. That's the source of the spring. They should have an order from firefighter. Yeah, indeed. I saw fireflies once here. It's so magical in the summer. Maybe if you go to some countryside, you can find them in Korea. You had earthquake? Oh my gosh. Order of life chain, yeah. Yeah, wow. I don't think you get lots of earthquakes, right? Here, there's just earthquake so many times that I stop caring. Middle of the night, I'm not getting up. I'm going down the building. Good night. Unless it's shaking crazily, heavily. You've never seen them. Wow. Yeah, I heard they require very clean nature, and here, they also start disappearing. Originally, like this was forest like this, and they built the city, and these fireflies started to disappear more and more and more. They, I think, need really clean water, just like this, from like water spring gushing from side of the mountain. And if they don't have it, or they have pollution from the city, they don't do well. I just want to check here if the geocache is still hanging. Oh, the geocache is hanging. It's open, my gosh. Someone, there's a geocache inside. Let's close that. Maybe non-geocacher has found it. 4.3. Yikes. Yeah, 4.3 is pretty strong. No, I've discovered all geocaches around here. And last weekend I went and walked 20 kilometers in total to deploy a geocache at one of the most remote waterfalls here in Kanagawa Prefecture. So I just got it published. I wonder who's going to go there. Probably nobody, because it's crazy wilderness. And there are bears. Sometimes you have to cross ravines. The worst thing was there was this long tree, and it was at the side of the mountain, like here, and here was like a ravine down, and the tree was put from here to the other side, and there was 20 meters down, empty under here. And you had to step on this tree and walk slowly while holding a rope. So you had to like put pressure this way on the rope, because if you do it like this, you go flip, and oh my God, that was so scary. I thought I will have to like go back. It's like, oh. And then I had to go down into the canyon with ropes. And then I had to find how to cross the river at many places. Thankfully I didn't have to take off my shoes because it's so cold. But yeah, I got lost. I got lost at one point in the forest. And then I fell and scratched my finger. Just scratched. But then I found my way back. And the trail has been completely obliterated due to landslides. Like if you've ever seen landslides in deep in the mountains, they are just so different. They create some stones and troughs. It's crazy. And I finally found that waterfall, and it was so awesome. Like 50-meter waterfall. Right in the pure wilderness, and I haven't seen a single person in there. Absolutely, I was the only person. It's almost like a trail, but not for tourists. And I would love to go there second time, but it's so scary to pass these kind of wooden plank bridges. Oh. Every time I think of it, it's like, oh my God. The worst thing was I had to go back the same way I came. But since there's no trail, I was also searching for like where to cross the river back and where to climb it up from that canyon, and then cross on that single wooden log. And I was so tired. And when you're tired, everything is, you are not as sharp as in the morning. And then, after 20 kilometers or 21, my legs were all like, oh, I'm dead. My eyes were tired, my legs were tired. I stank so much because it was one of the hot days. Suddenly, from winter, it became 20 degrees Celsius, and then back to winter, 5 degrees or 3 degrees. It was a crazy thing. And I hit the geocache right at the foot of the waterfall. And I also managed to climb the waterfall to the top. But I knew there's a trail, yet I didn't have time to continue on it anymore. Oh, hidden trail with ropes and stuff. Yeah, I just didn't even look down because it was so scary. Like one slip, and if you can hold the line, maybe you don't fall. But if you don't hold the line, the rope, you are gone. But being in the nature for the whole day, from morning till almost night, oh, it makes you so much different. And yeah, I don't go so much hiking these days except this one. This one was too much. Too much. I cannot walk 20 kilometers. Actually, last year I went 20 kilometers on foot in Tokyo, walking through like half of the city to see the cherry blossoms. That was fun too. The city is so diverse and beautiful, but it's not so, spread out in the downtown core, those areas. So it was fun. Almost feels like, ancient times where people were walking. On foot. Today is warm. I wonder if this winter will be warm like this. Nights are cold, but afternoon is nice 15. In extreme times 20 or 21. Gorgeous ginkgo. It's gonna drop rapidly. Yeah, probably. I've already taken some of my plants indoors. And I have new pets. I keep ants. They're all contained, of course. But I have two kinds of ants. So far it's like second year and they're thriving. Oh, crows are flying. I can't wait to cook my Christmas food. I'm so ready. I have so many ingredients. Every year the ingredients are more and more money, more costly. And we realize how foolish we were at the same time. We say, will this winter be warm? What kind of ants? It's one of like the Camponotus kyushuensis. So it's one of the carpenter ants from Kyushu. I bet you probably have them in Korea too, because they're kind of in the same environment. And another one is Formica japonica. These are the formic acid spraying ants, kind of tiny. I'm sure you have seen them. They are everywhere, almost in the world. But it's now they are, in hibernation mode. So all the sisters are sleeping. Queen is not laying any eggs. Japonica, yeah. Nipponica, but it's written with J. So I call it the Japonica or Japonica. Any Formica. I'm sure you guys have some native to your country, but Formica is pretty diverse. Bedbugs? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen a bedbug in Japan. But here they have something worse than this. They have these tiny mites that are impossible to see with naked eye. And they always appear when it gets super humid and rainy season and hotish. Oh, even the washing doesn't get rid of them. They're so resistant, but they don't like heat. So I bought like a futon dryer, and I obliterate them with that. I have ants in my storage studio. You probably got the queen there and the nest, maybe somewhere, and they have lots of food. I always wanted to keep ants, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. And I had the idea of it, but I've never actually tried it. But now I finally found the people who are ant keepers, and they do it for fun, as a hobby, and they have everything, figured out. You move. Hope I don't get them with me moving. Don't bring the queen. Don't bring the queen with you. Pesticides. If you don't get rid of the queen, they will stay. It's that the queen must die. Some people raise insects. Yeah. This is the worst. If you go search for ants, all the results from Google are like how to exterminate and pesticide and kill them, right? But I wanted them to be my pets. How do I keep this? How do I keep them? Where do I get food for them? There is a channel. Oh yeah. I'm sure that's like a hobby. So it's fun. You don't even live there. Anyway, thanks for popping in. I am now on YouTube exclusively, as Twitter has turned off my chats and everything is for rich people only. So I'm on YouTube. I'm gonna go now. So have a nice day, and I hope you have a nice winter and sunny day like here. Take care and don't catch cold. Bye.